Welcome to the Crypto Rain channel. I'm your host, Jay Murph. On this channel, we talk about thinking like an investor in crypto. We talk about life-changing wealth through crypto. And if that's why you came into crypto, you're probably in just the right space. Now, why is it that many aren't rich in crypto? Have you ever wondered that? See, I didn't even know to wonder that when I started in this space because I thought that many were. At least if they had been here for a while, why wouldn't they be? Now, I've learned since that time that while many are, a great many aren't. Now, why is that? Well, I covered the other day the number one secret to success in this space, and that has to be patience. Patience is critical. If you can get patience right, it goes a long way. But without getting this second part right, it won't go near as well as it could. So if you're here to learn about life-changing wealth, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because this is the kind of stuff I cover. Also, give the video a like. It really helps us out here. Now, choosing the right projects is what I'd have to say is the second most important skill. And if you haven't watched my past video on patience, it is worth it because it kills most people's results towards life-changing wealth because in many cases, they bought into pretty good projects. They just sold at lows instead of selling off at highs. And as simple as it sounds, if it were truly simple, everyone would do it right. The success lies in patience. Second to that, patience only does you a tiny bit of good if you aren't making smart purchases in the first place. Now, let me share with you how it usually happens. We all come into this space because we have a friend or two that made great returns and it finally caught our attention. And so we usually buy into what they owned and what did so well for them, which means we are often buying at highs. And then the price corrects. And you know, that's normal part of the cycle as we come into crypto. Now, the patient will stick in this game because they can feel that there is life-changing wealth here, and they are patient enough to learn how to get it. So in order to get it, what kind of projects do I look for? And what do I look for in projects? Well, let me share with you what I don't look for. I don't look for meme coins. Now, meme coins are like Doge and Shiba Inu. I also don't look for any project that boasts about how they aren't a rug pull and their tokenomics will take them to success. I look for projects with a product or service that is offered that delivers value. Now, there are plenty of real-world applications for crypto. We don't need to buy into all the crap that is out there of this token pumps more or Trump rocket or any of these ones that are just like pump and dump or meme coin type things. I stay away from those. Now, some of these meme coins will do well as Doge has shown, but Doge really has only done well like it has because you had one of the richest men in the world and somebody who had garnished a lot of trust over time pump the heck out of the token. Okay, so who saw that coming? Well, the people that did made a lot of money, but generally in meme coins, you're hoping that somebody will buy it for more than you before it dumps because there's no long-term value. Doge in particular, not a fan of because the amount of tokens that come into circulation every day are huge, and so there's a huge problem of inflating supply, which is why a lot of people are going away from fiat currency or US dollar or euros, because the supply amount or the new amount being put into the circulation is so out of control. Now, how is it that I look at projects? Well, let me share with you my screen. So I've got up here CoinGecko, and if you just come to CoinGecko and you put in the one that you're looking for, in this case we're going to look at two projects that I'm a big fan of, but there's some differences between them, and it's going to help highlight some things I want you to understand. So a lot of times when we're brand new, what we look at is the price, and the price of one chain is 71 cents, and the other one we'll be looking at is Ecomi. And Ecomi's price is under 3 cents, so Ecomi is way cheaper, isn't it? Well, it's actually not, but how could that be the case if one chain is 71 cents and Ecomi is 0.3 cents? Well, it's because we're not factoring in all the right data yet, because we're only looking at the price per token. But what if Ecomi has way more tokens in circulation than one? And in fact, that is the case. The circulating supply of Ecomi is 196 billion with a B, and Wanchain circulating supply is 176 million with an M. So Wanchain's total market cap is only 124 million, where Ecomi's market cap is over 3 times that. In fact, getting close to 4 times that. So Ecomi is actually more expensive right now. So now, whether something is cheap as far as their market cap or expensive is relative versus where it could go. So it does only give you a part of the picture, but that's explaining to you why the price matters less than the market cap. So what are some of the other things I look at? Well, I look at what's in the circulating supply, and I look at the difference between the circulating supply and the total supply. And in this case, that's 35,000 or 35 million difference, which if you times the current token price times the total supply, you would get what's called the fully diluted valuation. Now, if there's a big difference between the current market cap and that, then that's just a place to put some question marks that you need to dig deeper, because what you're looking for, or what you don't want, is you don't want to buy a token and then all of a sudden have 20% of the token supply get, say, unlocked to pre-sale investors or to the team, and all of a sudden get dumped on the market and then have the price drop 50% on you, right? So it's just something to be aware of as a potential hazard. Now, Wanchain's been around for 3 or 4 years. A lot of their total tokens are in circulation already. There's not necessarily any big dumps left that could happen. Ecomi's been around for a long time too, in 2018. Now, it does only have a fraction of its supply in circulation versus the total supply, but what this doesn't show here is that they also have token burn mechanisms that, as they make profits through their amazing VV app, which has 3D collectibles with some of the best licenses in the whole crypto industry. In fact, they recently announced their Marvel interaction. In fact, last weekend they did a Spider-Man NFT that is absolutely phenomenal with some incredible animations on it. And you can take the app on your phone and do an augmented reality thing and make it look like Spider-Man is standing right next to your daughter or something. It's truly incredible what they've done. And so that's part of the reason their market cap is high. Now, is this high compared to where it can go? Well, personally, I'm very bullish on this project. My personal guess is it can go a heck of a lot higher than here. And that's why I'm heavy on Ecomi. I like it. In fact, I like the pattern that it's forming here. I call this a W pattern, and the second part of the rounded W bottom is higher than the previous one. But even with the chart looking so bullish on this and the fundamentals being so strong, in my opinion, you never know whether it will go well. So while it's been low, I've been absolutely loading up on it so that I can be patient to wait till the timing happens. Because sometimes, even though it's like, wow, that price is pretty low compared to up here, you never know. Who knows? There could be like another global shutdown and people go in homes and businesses shut down again, and the price could tank and it could go half from here. You never know, but if you're patient and you just wait for things to turn around, they usually do. So patience has paid off very well for me. In fact, these things I'm sharing with you, how to analyze projects and how to be patient, have been life-changing for me and have led to life-changing gains for me. So I've been realizing the past 6 months that isn't normal for everyone, that they don't all have life-changing wealth, and it kind of surprised me. Many of the people that started in the space the same time I didn't accomplish that, and some of them did. And so I asked myself, well, what are the differences between those who did and those who didn't? It really comes down to these two things: patience as well as investing in good projects. Now, unfortunately, I can't cover everything in investing in good projects in just one video, so subscribe to the channel. This is what I talk about all the time. I talk about how I look at projects, which ones I like, why I like them. This isn't financial advice to you on which ones to buy. That's totally up to you. But as someone who's not a financial advisor, what I can share with you is what I like and why I like it and how I analyzed it and how I look at it. And hopefully that adds some benefit to you. Now, One other thing, if you're looking for life-changing wealth here, you do a lot better if you commit for the longer term. And the reason is you're always bad before you're good. It's just a principle in life. And so you have to give yourself time to succeed. Now, if you think in the next 2 months you're going to make billions of dollars in this, my guess is you're way wrong on that. Not just wrong, but way wrong. I could be wrong. You could hit a complete home run with $10,000 invested or $5,000 invested. It has happened before. It just is rare. So I find that if you're here for life-changing wealth, you have to give yourself time to succeed. Like I mentioned, you're always bad before you're good. And so as you're learning to get good in this space, be patient with yourself. It is hard work. It is trying to learn how to look at projects and analyze good ones. And you're not always going to make the right picks. And sometimes you're still going to do some of the rookie mistakes, like FOMOing into stuff or getting fear of missing out and buying at a high. And then when it turns around, you panic that it's going to keep going down and you sell, and you ended up selling right at the bottom. And you'll probably make those mistakes. We all did. When I was new in this space, even though I had 20 years investing experience in other types of investments, I still made some of those mistakes myself. I just curbed them quickly because I knew better, yet I still had to touch the hot stove myself. All right, I have a song for all of you that commit to the 5 years. I call you rainmakers. Now, it's the Crypto Rain channel, so it's fitting. I do appreciate all of your support. In fact, one of my rainmakers out there, he remastered this, and he did a fantastic job, and I'm greatly thankful to him. Seth remastered this song, which I had a great guy from the UK actually do this rap. I wrote the words for him. He did some slight changes to it, but this is all for all you rainmakers. And what I hope is this song is an inspiration for you. I put the words in here specific, talking about the principles of successful crypto investing. All right, guys, we will see you next time. Thanks.
Came into the space chasing all of the gains, chasing the pumps and all of the hype trains. But like in life, be bad before you're good. Was taught to buy when it was boring like a rainmaker should. I buy when it's down, don't chase the boats that I miss. Cause I'll always make the time in mind. I sit the one out cause I'm patient like that. And I'll wait for the right time. I sell when it's high, I buy when it's low. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm just a rainmaker running the show. Calculated investments, I don't lead with my heart. The principles are simple, they're leaving a mark. Buy when it's boring, just gotta be smart. I sell when it's hype, like all the channels they pump it. That's when I was selling, go parabolic and dump it. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm a rainmaker, making my own start. I'm with the future, learning the past. Makes the time fly by, years going so fast. The game plan is mine, I'll own it now. When I reach the top, haters asking me how. Cause I'm a rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck. The time is never better, the time like the present. This next 5 years is a gift and a feeling like heaven. I'm committed to learn, to study and to know that nothing comes easy but with knowledge to gain show. Sticking out this wrong cause soon will come a bear market. Learning and growing, and when it's slow will be the target. Naysayers come out, Bitcoin is dead. The massive decreases can get to your head. I'm sticking around, the time is better. I'm strong like that, I'll let the others be fretters. In 2 years time the bull will bring back the gains. That makes it worth the effort cause here comes the rain. So let's go rainmakers, let's make it all happen. Let go with the hate, let the haters be crapping. I'm here for 5 years, let's do this together. The time is right, the time could be better. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm a rainmaker, making my own start. I'm with the future, learning the past. Makes the time fly by, years going so fast. The game plan is mine, I'll own it now. When I reach the top, haters asking me how. Cause I'm a rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck. Haters be hating, the time to slow down. Addressing what they say when I'm wearing my crown. They're chasing green candles like someone who was new. I got a vision that was bigger, helping me to push through. I'm still human and sometimes it is rough. And that's what makes me special, simply I stay tough. Cause I'm a rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck.